I've been working for the government for about 40 years. I did it for about 40 years.
What did you do for the federal government?
No, everybody says if I tell you I have to kill you. No, I did personnel security. I decided who received security clearance.
Oh.
I did that, yeah. I actually adjudicated your case, your claim, looked at all your dirtiness, all your goodness, and made a decision if you were worthy of security clearance.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like intimidating, like stressful.
It was great. It was very stressful.
Is that why you got into vacation?
Yeah, how about that?
Can you please say your first and last name?
Donna Gilmore. Okay, the name of my travel agency is Sunbreeze Travel. And I chose that purposely. I'm a sun girl. I love just being out in the sun. I love the wind whipping through my hair. I came up with that because I wanted to emote a smile on somebody's face as they say Sunbreeze. I was about to retire from the federal government, and I knew I wanted to have some type of business where I could help others. And I love to travel. Being a military spouse, we traveled all the time. But this time I really wanted to do something where I can help others in their quest for travel. So I started hunting for a host agency. And I stumbled upon KHM. At first I thought I was just gonna do it like a hobby. Then I said, this could be a great business. The biggest thing is the suppliers are there. I don't have to go hunt for them and form a relationship, an alliance with them. KHM has given me everything I need. I have all the tools I need to succeed. I have a relationship with the suppliers because KHM has a great relationship with the suppliers. So I already have my passwords. I go into the different sites. I book. It's really easy. They've made it very easy for me. And I think KHM just does a bang-up job in providing education, period. By and large, those things, those logistical pieces are already in place, so I can just work my business. I love group cruises. I love putting the deal together. I love bringing all the people together on the ship, and I love going with them. One of my favorite moments is the first group I escorted on a cruise. It was a big family. And I decided to do a wings and beer pre-cruise night event. And I stood up and talked to everybody, hand out my little goodie bags, and told everybody have a great time, eat, drink, and be merry. Be ready to leave by 9 a.m. tomorrow. We're going on this cruise. And I, gave them my little spiel on what I would be able to do for them and what I wouldn't do for them on a cruise. You're an adult, go to guest services first before you hunt me down, that type of thing. But one of the guests stood up and said, I have cruised quite a bit, but I've never had a travel agent go with me on a cruise. I will always book my cruises with you. That was a great moment for me. I would tell any agent watching this, do your homework. Before you start asking a lot of questions, do your homework. This is what you're supposed to do. Do your own research, then reach out to others. Put some skin in the game. You have to have some skin in the game. This is your business, work your business. And treat it like a business, not a hobby. If you treat it like a business, you will grow like a business. You treat it like a hobby, you may give it up sooner than later. And if you give it up, send your clients to me.
Okay. And now this is a commercial for Dina.
Overdone, finish.